It's a lore-friendly Chevy S10 first gen. These ran from, I think it was like 82 to 93. This was almost my first vehicle. My great-grandpa had one of these. I got to try it out. The transmission was like ultra screwed up on it, and ultimately I had to pass because it was going to be too expensive to fix. But yes, this is a glorious truck here. Let's pop it open. Look at that 90s, actually it could be 80s to early 90s interior. I believe this is a later generation one. There's 17 configurations in this pack, and the best thing is it is free. I will have it linked down in the description. But hold on, let's climb in. Check out the interior. Like, it looks old, but it looks like old in a very good way. You got like the bench seat here. It's carpet. Looks like carpet floors, or it's carpet floors, cloth seats. I don't know why I said the seats were carpet, which, I mean, it's kind of a carpet-like material. Hold on, let's go ahead and close the door here. You got the dice. You do have like a little camper bed on this one, which looks really good. And yeah, I'm all for more trucks here in BeamNG.drive. I'm really hoping we eventually get like a modern truck. That's my hope, like something from like the last like 5 years. But I do love me some old trucks here, and this I don't know, this truck kind of feels special to me. Plus, they don't make trucks like this anymore. The S10, the Ranger, like, the versions of it now are so massive. Oh, there's not actually an S10. I guess maybe the Colorado, is that supposed to be the evolution of the S10? I know Ford has like the Maverick, and they had, I believe it was a Ranger, but everything was just so big now. Like, it's just not small like this. Like, this is the perfect sized truck. You don't have to have a massive truck. Like, this is perfectly fine. It's got a perfectly big bed on it. And yeah, you could do truck things with it. So yeah, I feel like this would be a very good pickup for career mode. I don't know if you could stuff cargo beds in here. I haven't actually, or cargo boxes. I haven't tried it yet, but it's a worker's truck. It's a great truck. Also a little Christmas wreath on there. I do like that it's a lore-friendly truck, but if you check out real quick, boom, look at that. I know a lot of people probably don't notice that slogan, but the heartbeat of America, the old commercials, oh man. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. But yeah, love the styling on this truck. Let's go ahead and run it into another vehicle real quick. I haven't checked the damage model. Boom, that looks just fine. No spiky, boys. You love to see it. Shattered the front windshield, or actually cracked it. That looks good. So real quick, 19 configurations a part of the Bruckle R10. We've got one that says tube, which I'm pretty sure is just a, hold on, what is this? I think I know what this is. I think it's a giant snorkel. Yeah, hold on. Huh. Well, that's a unique configuration. Wait a minute. Does that mean we could go drive at the bottom of the ocean because the intake is way up there? You know, stay tuned, folks. We're going to try this at the end of the video. I do want to go over a couple of the other configurations, though. The more serious configurations. So yeah, we were in the later base model. We could pull out an earlier base model here. I don't really know the differences. Hold on, let's look at them side by side. Honestly, the trim looks really similar. There is a difference in grille, though. You can see grille, and it looks like headlight and like blinker design. The grille on the later versions is definitely, it's a little bit more complicated. I actually kind of prefer the grille on the earlier versions. I don't know if there's anything interior-wise that's different. Honestly, it looks exactly the same interior-wise. Probably not many changes there. If you look at the rears even look really similar. I think it's a front thing. I think it's more like a grille headlight setup. But yeah, pretty similar as far as the earlier generation to the later generation. Which, by the way, this is a work in progress mod. It's not done. There is some features, you know, you still can interact with quite a few things. But it is still being worked on, so I should say that. Alright, let's jump back in. Let's grab another version. So one that I think is absolutely amazing looking is this all-wheel drive Tsunami, the special one. I don't know if this was a thing, like a special edition. I don't think I've ever heard of a all-wheel drive S10, unless it was just like modified by somebody and not like factory or not like one of those like special editions. I'm not really sure. Yeah, check this out. It's got a special steering wheel. Definitely packing some extra ponies. Also all-wheel drive, so it probably handles incredible. Oh, let's go sliding out of here. Dude, you know what? For an all-wheel drive, it sure does still... Oh, it's in high too. I was about to say, this thing slides a lot for being all-wheel drive. Hold on, crank her back up. You know, I feel like this would be a good police chase vehicle. What do you say we get ourselves into a little bit of trouble here? Oh, this is a rocket ship. Okay, yep, I just rocketed right into a guardrail. Yeah, let's spawn some police up real quick. Oh, man. You know what? This is kind of like a dream street truck. There we go. The police are chasing us. Good luck. Oh, you know what? I might want to actually engage the all-wheel drive and not be a stupid person. There we go. High four. Let's see what kind of grip she's got around the corners. And oh, it is mean. And up on a curve there. I thought I was going to die. I was about to say that's going to be a really quick chase. Hold on. Let's try to get around the corner. Of course, it understeers a little bit now because of the all-wheel drive. Honestly, I kind of like the way it feels in high too. It is a little bit uncontrollable, but it is absolutely lovely. And wait, is that extra like fuel tank at the back, or is that like a tool? Wait, what is that? Anybody? Oh my goodness, I was looking down at what was in the back and I just destroyed the vehicle. Yeah, is that a, hey, let me get close to it real quick. I don't think it's a tool case, it's too small. Maybe it's gotta be an additional fuel tank. You know, I don't think I see a fuel tank under here, and I'm pretty sure the other models have a tank. Hold on, let's take back off real quick. I don't feel like that first one was fair. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy staring at the tank in the back. Alright, let's, you know what? I think I'm gonna go back into high 2 here. That was actually really fun. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous when we go down the hill here. Oh my goodness! Alright, well that's a quick way to end the chase. You know, those blind hills here, they sure are something. You know what? Maybe I'm not meant for police chases today. Maybe I'm just meant to show it off. I am gonna go, hold on, I gotta go bomb the hill. If I'm gonna do one thing in this truck, I wanna see how the suspension holds up to it getting obliterated on this giant hill. This is like the ultimate suspension test. If I can still drive at the bottom, it's gonna be great. All right, here we go. Are we gonna just obliterate it here? And am I on the cop car? Yo! It actually lands actually pretty decent. I love it. It's awesome. I like this version of it. Alright, you guys won. Well, why are you taking it down on the parked car over there? Alright, what else do we have? We have the Trailer Park Roundup, which looks like an off-road version of it. Hold on, let's check this out real quick. Oh, yes, there is beer in the back of it. That's amazing. You got some additional lights in the front. Obviously, big suspension, big tires. I like it. Oh, there's a navigation unit. So this is probably a later version of it. Or I shouldn't say later version. It's probably a modified. Somebody installed a navigation unit in it. By the way, is it animated when you go? Yeah, it is. I was kind of curious when you're messing with the transfer case. It is animated. This is cool looking, actually. Does the beer move around in the back? That's the question. Folks, I believe... Wait, no, hold on. No, it does move around. That's perfect. You love to see it. Oh, my beer's gonna bounce out here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I always do that on this track. Wanted to test the off-road capabilities of this. Got a really wide turning radius here. Am gonna keep it in high 2 because I love to slide around on the dirt. And, oh, my beer, is the beer gonna last the whole lap? That's the question. I'm gonna go with no, but it might. And maybe it'll stay in there. All right, up and over. Oh, this thing works like a... Oh, I almost caught it!